Master playing music. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Past the Six. I'm your host, JB. Joining me as always is Tokyo Swift. What's going on, man?
What up, man? What's going on? How are you?
Good, man. Can't complain, man. Finally here, college football 25. We'll talk about that today. Also, Game Pass, some changes coming. Some say it's good. I don't really see why, but we'll see how, as you see the thumbs down.
Microsoft. My Microsoft says it's good.
Right.
Good.
But yeah, man. Yo, if you knew the show, we split this usually into 4 parts. We start out what games we're currently playing, then we'll go into this week in gaming, talk about some games that dropped throughout this week in history. Then from there, we'll get into topics. Then we'll end with the spin wheel. One gotta go game versus all type of stuff. But today we just gonna jump into topics. We'll be back with this week in gaming next week. But at first, as always, we're gonna kick this off with what games you're currently playing, I guess, besides college football.
Yeah, I played college football. Like I get that at a try. Like we'll talk more about that later. Also, I've been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch Sports. I've been playing that at a lot because like they just dropped basketball
Right.
like a couple days ago, and it's not good, man. Like it's not it's not good. It's basically like it's basically like if basketball was turn-based combat. Like it's like it's really weird. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand why they haven't brought back baseball yet. Maybe give me something useful. Excuse me, guy. Give me baseball or give me at least boxing.
Right.
I don't understand. Like, I mean, basketball, yeah, it seems cool, but yeah, like the way they executed it, it's like it's a miss for me. So it's like, so I've been playing basically everything else on on the sports, like except for basketball. But given that they just released it, like the hope is that they continue to do so, and they'll have more things that they'll release, like more sports soon. Because like definitely, because me playing Switch Sports like with the connectivity issues and the syncing issues, stuff like that, it made me actually want to go down the street and buy a Wii and like just play a Wii esports instead.
Right.
So yeah, I mean it's a lot left to be desired.
How was golf on it?
Golf is okay. Like golf is okay. It's like I said, there's a lot of connectivity issues, so it's not as fluid as it should be. Like I definitely remember being like on the Wii, like it feel a lot better. Like it felt like okay, I had more control over it. But it's like it's. I mean, it looks nice. So some of those courses, there's like like the golf course because I played 18 holes on it one time. I was like, hey, look, let me just play it all through it. Some of those holes is just like designed by the damn the devil, man. Like it's like they got full grown trees in the middle of the fairway. And it's like, guys, you're trying to make me like shoot a bogey on this hole. Like there's no way there's no way you're scoring on this hole. So it's like,
right.
yeah, I mean, it's like it's kind of wild, man. But I mean, it's overall it's okay. The tennis is still fun. I still wish that they would just give us singles tennis instead of like making us play doubles, because they're like swinging once and then both guys swing. It's like it's still a disaster. I mean, I'm like, just give me singles, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, so besides the obvious, I've been playing a lot of WWE 2K24. Just usually around the time of the pay-per-view events, I'll just hop back on the game. They've been releasing DLC with wrestlers and stuff like that, arenas, stuff like that. I also played a very little bit of MLB The Show 24 Road.
I haven't played in a while.
See, now I was about to say Road to Glory, Road to the Show.
Same difference.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Been playing some of that. I think right now we are currently. I'm in the second season, but I think we are in July.
Okay.
Problem is with sports games is once like I'll go from sport game to sport game, but won't play them at the same time. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I still got you beat because one of my dudes is like in a fourth season, like
that's
fourth season.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like I stopped playing. I got mad at my team because like I was on the Cubs. And we were like one game away from the World Series. We lost in 7 games to the Dodgers. Like,
wow,
it did damn Shohei Ohtani. And then and then the next year after that, okay, cool. We're gonna retool and come back, stuff like that. Nope, massive fire sale. So like, trade off all the talent. Don't sign nobody. I'm like, well, we're gonna be trash now, man. And then we like 4th place in the division, like missed the playoffs. I'm like, all right, I had enough, man. Like it's like I had enough. I don't have control over it, so I don't like it no more.
Word, man. Yo, so so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get right into topics, man. The first thing we're gonna kick off, man, it's gonna be a short show today. We're gonna talk about, you're not gonna bury the lead. We're gonna talk about college football 25. It is out. For those who are wondering if you might have the standard edition, that is out on Friday. But if you have Game Pass or I guess on PlayStation, if you have specifically EA Play, I think it's called now, you can download the full game for a free 10-hour trial. That's 10 hours of playtime, not like real time. And check it out if you guys are looking forward to checking it out. I played it on basically just as it launched on Monday for a little while, played it a little bit more today. I know Wave played it. He might join us tonight, but because it is a short show, we might catch on his thoughts next week. But Tokyo Swift, I want to get your thoughts. You've had some time to play it. First college game in 11 years. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I played it. It was like overall, it's pretty cool so far. Like I wish jumped straight into the Road to Glory mode. I wanted to see how that was. I ended up on Michigan just because I'm not really a particular fan of Michigan. It's just that I picked a quarterback, and with the skill set that I had, I was like, hey, look, this is the best school that available that's gonna let you play right away. So I'm like, okay, because I'm on a 10-hour trial. I'm not wasting time being on the bench, so on a 10-hour trial. So
right,
it's so I jumped in right away. Overall, the game is the game is okay. I mean, it's cool. The pageantry is there. The feel. I only played two games, and both were home games, so I didn't really at the big house, so I didn't really see other stadiums and how they react and stuff like that, and playing on the road and again dealing with those consequences of playing on the road. So I didn't get to see that, but I will say that I haven't really followed college football, but apparently, according to this game, the offensive line in Michigan sucks because it's it sucks, man. Because it's I literally had maybe 2 seconds of time before somebody was in my face. It was wild. It was and the way they do it is that okay, you're a freshman, you're not proven yet, so the coach don't really trust you to call your own plays yet. So you basically, hey, look, this is the play we're gonna run. So like that, I don't have the control. I don't understand because Madden does it too. I still don't understand why they don't if you're playing as a quarterback, they don't give you the option to put people in motion. Like, I don't understand that. So it's like I can't check to see if they're playing man or zone or whatever. And it's like, and I can't call my own plays. So if the coach say, "Hey, run this play," I gotta run it. So it's like, and then a lot of times it don't make sense. Like they're like, oh, they see me getting killed, like getting sacked like 4 or 5 times a game, and they're like, yeah, 7-step drop back verticals, like all go. I'm like, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't have time for that, man. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, so it's like so the coaching AI needs some work. Yeah, like that's like it definitely needs some work and like into understanding like the situation, especially with the wear and tear to their system. I'm like, I got a lot of wear and tear over the first 2 games of the season because, like I said, every time I drop back, I'm either getting hit or I'm getting sacked. So it's like there was very few times where it's like, okay, I stood in a pocket and I threw the ball and I didn't get hit. So it's like, I don't know, like I don't know how true to the game that is. I don't know how true the game because I don't know. I haven't watched a college football game in a long time, so I don't know if Michigan has problems on the offensive line, but they damn sure do like in this game. So because it's like one thing is like okay, because like the second game I played against Texas. Texas ranked number 2 in the game. Okay, number 2 team. And like in the country, okay, I get that. Of course, they're good. But the first game I played against unranked Fresno State, man. I'm like, you can't like people in Fresno don't even know where Fresno State is. Right. So it's like, So it's like, nah, come on, fam. Like it's like, and I won the game, but I struggled. Like so it's like. I'm throwing picks left and right because I can't throw the ball standing up. So I mean, it's like. I mean, that's not to say that that's about the game. The game, like for what I see, the gameplay is okay. I didn't encounter any glitches or any bugs or anything like that, which is good. Unless you count getting sacked relentlessly.
Right.
So yeah, but because I mean,
there'll be some patches, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I saw that animation a lot. So, yeah, but I mean, but it seems cool, like it seems cool. I don't like the fact that it's another always online game. But yeah, because it's definitely because at first like I tried to get in, it's like, oh, you got to be connected to the server. Hey, the servers aren't available right now, so I can't play. That's what you're telling me. So I had to wait for a while before I can finally get into the game. But I mean, like overall, it's a good game. Like I'll jump back in and play it. Like and I'll continue it to see how it goes, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I say overall, like if I had to give it a score as like first impressions. Right now, I say it's a good 7 out of 10. Like it's okay. Like for college football fans, I'm sure it's 12 out of 10. So
you're right. Before I even get into it, let's get to the chat. Byron Hurd, who commented on a Facebook post earlier today, said not impressed. To be honest, gives me Madden 09 vibes. Before I even go, what do you mean by that, Byron? Definitely let us know down in the chat. He said, Tokyo, they hold us on this one. The gameplay is okay, not great like I expected.
Yeah, like I can agree with that. It's not like it's like the gameplay is there. I mean, I didn't know. It's like I wasn't like, whoa, this is crazy. Or I'm in Japan. Sisters are going there. Like and then I wasn't like blown away by wow, this is crazy. I was like, okay, this is a football game. Like and it plays just like every other football game. Like it's nothing revolutionary. There's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just like so I just jump right into it, and I haven't really played a football game in a while. So I'm like, but I was able to jump right in and just okay, look, I can run this play. I know how to do this. I don't need to check the controls because I mean it's just there. Like it's very easy to jump into. So but that could be a detriment in itself because it's so easy to jump into. I mean, it's not really dynamic. It's not really like, oh wow, you got to study up to learn how to do this. It's like, look, if you have a vague idea of how to play football and you've played a football game before, you can easily jump into this and score like 30 points. So
my thoughts on the game so far, I think it's a good start, right? I think it's the first time we've seen it in 11 years. I like how it's different from Madden, right? Because the college game is really nothing like the pro game. Way faster. They score way more points, although I'm sure Kansas City fans will say something different. They score way more points. It's way more lopsided, right? Like you got teams who just like Alabama had their thumb on it for on the whole sport for a while, you know what I mean? But now obviously teams like LSU, Michigan just won, but it's lopsided, man. Like you spend the first 3 weeks of your dynasty beating the hell out of teams that are just can't compete. And I think they did a good job of representing that in the game. First thing I did was play now. I played I think I just hit random. So I ended up with Penn State and they had me play against Wake Forest. So I just want to see the features. Game is way faster than Madden. Receivers are fast as hell.
They are pretty fast.
Whereas Madden is more balanced, right? Because the NFL is like a college all-star team. So it's like everybody's fast. In this game, you see the breakaway speed and stuff. I literally played Wake Forest and beat them up. I was like, okay, cool. Next game, I played against Oregon in Oregon, and I got them up. I ain't even gonna front. Like, yo,
good luck with that.
Their receivers was running by me like that. You know what I mean? Torching me. Like, it was crazy.
I wanted to play on Oregon. I wanted to play on Oregon, but I wouldn't start. I would be like third. I would be third on the depth chart. So I was like, nah.
Okay.
I was like, nah.
So I didn't play Road to Glory yet. I went straight into the Dynasty. So far I'm liking. I love the recruiting aspect. That's getting into the weeds. As for the gameplay, I think it's a good start. I think they got some stuff that they could patch as they put out. I think the first patch is next week. Certain things feel a little lopsided. And I get it. It's college, but sometimes it's college, bro.
It is lopsided. The whole sport is lopsided.
Running back, get the corner, he's gone. You know what I mean? He's gone. Pursuit angles don't matter.
It doesn't because it's what is it? The Michigan running back. I'm like the first game he had 11 carries for 200 yards, man. And 2 touchdowns. Yeah, he was. And every time I handed the ball,
cover athlete. Oh, one of them. He's one of the cover athletes. I'm sure people gonna say because he's nice in real life. He'll be a good draft pick. But at the same time, it's like, bro, this thing. I don't know if this is that only limits it till about 10 teams. College do have upsets, you know what I mean? They do have upsets, so they got to be able to account for that too.
Hell, I almost got upset by Fresno State. Right? Because honestly, we went into the fourth quarter down 15 to 10. So it's they had 15 because I gave up a safety because I guess we started on our 2-yard line and coach was verticals, man, draw back. I'm like, I'm in my own end zone, and then I get sacked in the end zone, and then now coach is mad at me. You called the fucking play, right? I didn't know what I can do, man. I can't audible. I was big mad. I had to turn the game off, man. I was like, I was big mad at that.
The one thing I do want to check out is now that the full game is out, eventually I'm gonna pick a team like Georgia, right? Because their defense is real. So what I'm seeing is, I know they score a lot of points in college, but they do play defense in college, right? Alabama for years had a serious defense. Because right now, every game I'm seeing online, I'm seeing folks playing. It's 42-42. You know what I mean? So I'm like, is it people just naturally better at offense on video games, or is the game got to be balanced out a little more? You know what I mean?
It's possible.
Which again is fixable. So those people who are just because it's college, just saying it's the best game of all time, slow down. It reminds me a lot of Madden 04, right? With Vic on the cover, they had Playmaker. Once you mastered it, you was putting up 40-50 a game. And then the very next year they put the hit stick in, right? Increase more fumbles and turnovers and balance it out, right? So hopefully next year they focus more on the defensive side to balance it out. But it's a good start though, man.
Like you said, it's a good start. It's not a perfect game, but we can't ask for perfection. We can only ask hey, it's a good game worth playing. And I think it was like I think it is like I honestly like I'll play it again like I can see myself playing the game just like progressively see through stuff like that. And plus, I think that they brought back the feature where like you can transfer your file over to like Madden,
Yep.
right? So I mean,
Yep.
so you can continue your career, like which is cool. I mean, like it's cool, it's great synergy. Like I wish like more games would do stuff like that. It used to be a bigger thing back in the day, but now it's like now not so much. So it's like yeah, like so it's super cool that you're able to do that. I mean, like yeah, I mean it seems
Absolutely.
fun. Like because honestly, playing that game will make me want to play Madden more. Like and
That's a good point.
I haven't bought a Madden game in a long time, so it's like I'm just waiting like on Game Pass for it to come out. So, but I haven't really bought a Madden game in a long time. But now it's like this game makes me actually want to play at it.
That's a good point. Yeah. Let's see what Byron said. He said the zoom in on the receiver, the juke is too souped up. That is true. The juke right now is crazy. Yeah. The old line is terrible. The playbooks is empty. You have to create a playbook in this one.
Can you create a playbook in this game?
Because I haven't gotten that far, so I don't know.
If you can, I know what I'm doing right after the show.
Right.
I know what I'm doing right after it. Yeah. I'm like, whoa.
The one thing I will say though, I feel like in a way for a video game, this is kind of too much like college, right? Because college, as we know, the playbooks are condensed down compared to the NFL.
Of course. Yeah.
College,
they got to dumb it down. Yeah.
Right. College is where only a few teams have good offensive lines. So I'm not making excuses for the game. I think for a video game, they might need to find a way to balance it out more. Because
I mean.
The juke part I get because the juke is crazy. Like you hit the juke and it's
insane. Yeah. Fam, like me as a quarterback who's not even a scrambler. Like I hit the juke once because I was running an option. I juked our linebacker and got like 10 more yards. So it's like, wait a minute, hold on, fam.
Right.
Like, hold on, sir. Like I'm not that fast because you can see how not fast I am in the game. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, he ain't that fast, man. How is he getting all these yards, man? Like one juke. So it's like, yes.
One question I did have for you that Byron actually brought up is the field goal kicking system is nothing like we've seen. The closest thing I would say is probably Game Day back in the day on the PlayStation. He said it's trash. He's gonna play it, but there wasn't what I thought it'd be like. What's your thoughts on the field goal system? Because clearly, and I know why they did it. They said kickers in college suck, right? They notoriously are bad, so that's why they wanted to make it something more challenging. So
I haven't seen like the field goal kicking system yet because like I said, I've only played 2 games and both of them was road to glory, and I'm a quarterback, so I'm not even on the field. I can't control like the kicking aspect, so I have no idea. Like I haven't even seen like a field goal get kicked in the game, let alone me actually trying to do it. So I can't really speak. I can't speak on it yet. But like one day I will play like a full full game just to see how it looks and see how the defense looks and stuff like that. But me personally, like when I play sports games, like if there's an option to create your own player and control them, that's what I'm doing 9 out of 10 times.
You.
Like it's like because like hell, even with the show, I've been playing the show for years. I don't think I've ever played in the actual game. I've always played to the show. I don't think I've ever played in the actual game.
So I think the kicking me, I think it's interesting. I think in Madden, sometimes obviously you're trying to kick a 60-yard field goal becomes a problem, but it's like sometimes it's too easy to kick a 45, 50-yard field goal, which they do miss. Yeah. In this game, what happens is you have a meter, right? And the first thing is it goes side to side. Green is in the middle. You have to line it up in the green with A or X, and then you have to hold that button for power. So like one of the things is I might have a video of it. I don't know.
So it's like a mini game, like
kind of like it. I will say though, once you get the hang of it, you kind of able to see it. I don't know if I have a clip of it, but
Oh wow, he out. See, and this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, look, I guess Penn State got a better offensive line because even like it was a screen where the lineman got pulled and he still had more time to throw than I did,
Right.
like on a screenplay. It's like,
Right. Like, the kicking
full house. Oh, good tackle.
Like the kicking meter's cool. One of the things I wish they did, as we see, dude's about to get hit.
Like, but he look at the time he got. Look at the pocket, man.
Right.
He like this is like I can't get this, man. Like I guess Michigan O line sucks. I could confirm because it's like I don't see any clean pockets. Like it's. Wow, it's like wow, man, this is crazy. Like now, like see, like I know, I get what you're just trying to show me something like that, but that's all I can focus on. It's like, yo, how much time do other quarterbacks have? And I don't have none. I'm so mad. I was like, yo, let me stand in the pocket, please. I gotta run for my life like on every snap. Pick City, yeah, that makes sense for Colorado.
Right.
That makes sense. Pick City.
Well, one thing I do like, basically, the one thing I will say before I get back to some of these comments is Madden got no more excuses when it comes to their environment, right? Because no matter if you're playing in Kansas City, MetLife Stadium, like they all look the same. Whereas they did a good job of making this seem more realistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Donovan Edwards right there. That's the running back from Michigan who had 200 yards for you.
Yeah. Like he made moves. Man. I'm like just like hand a ball off to him, man, and he's gone.
Yeah, man. It's like again, I think it's a good like starting point. I know a lot of folks are saying this is the best thing ever just because it's the college game, but at the same time, man, I think they could definitely build off of it. They made it realistic. Like just from the fact when you're going to score a touchdown at home, the crowd actually starts to get hyped as you're running down the line. Yeah, like stuff like that is just cool.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, because like we've come a long way from like the cardboard cutout fans like the sports games used to have, man. And it's like it's super cool. Like I said, like I like the home environments. I like see like right here with the whiteout.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean like it's super cool because we got the show to thank for that because they revolutionized that, like where it's like hey, like we're gonna make the crowds more interactive and true to the teams and to the stadiums, the environment. Because like little stuff like if you're the home team and you're getting blown out, the fans are leaving. So like you can see the fans walk out the stadium, or like say like if you like the Dodgers in particular, no matter what, like if it's a playoff game or not, they're like at the start of the game, the stadium is like half empty because everybody's stuck in traffic, and as the game goes on, they filter in, like so that stuff like that is super cool. So it's like because it's something that you don't think of because okay, I'm just trying to play the game, I don't care about the fans and stuff like that. But like what I keep saying, it heightens the immersion, like it makes you really feel like you're there, like, and then you're doing it, and it makes you feel like you're watching a game, like in real time, like, and that stuff like that is important to like for a game. Look how much time everybody got. So mad.
One question I do got for real quick, and then we'll move on to the chat and then whatever. Have you played on the road yet with your quarterback?
No, the first two games, I was playing at home, so it's like so like
I'm curious how that's going to change, especially as the season goes on and you get to a big game on the road. I'm sure. I'm very curious as to how that would work out.
I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah, I have no idea yet. So like, but I did like because like the perks I guess I picked. I basically picked like like the mental for fortitude. So I can still call audible some no matter the stadium balls,
Right.
stuff like that. So it's like so basically mentally strong because that's super cool. Like they put in a game and like because I know they started doing a Madden with like whole like a home field advantage, so you get perks and stuff like that, like based on your home field advantage, which makes sense. I mean, it's like because like people like underestimate the fact that he choked blah 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 like that. Well, you try to perform at the highest level where 50,000 people screaming like at you, like like it's it's a lot, so like and it shouldn't mess with you. And like I'm glad that it factors into the game now because it makes sense. It's like, hey, if you're down by a touchdown on the road, hostile environment, a team that really needs that win, like you shouldn't be cool, calm, and collected. You shouldn't be like, okay, I'm gonna treat this like it's the first play to like the first drive of the game.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, like it should affect you. Like, and it's good that it does. Like, I mean, so it gives like an added like I said, added immersion. So it's like, okay, shit. Like, how will I react in this situation? Oh man, because obviously, like the meme, like when you're down, like in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes, yeah, you got lean forward, like close to the. So yeah, it's like you get it, you can feel it. So your team should feel it too.
Absolutely. Let's see. By that the first game was 75-63 with 6 minute quarters. That's silly. The defense is bad compared to Madden. It is. They definitely got to fix that. I don't know if they can patch that in or if that's more for next year. But
75. Yeah, I'm like that's like one play touchdowns, man. Like in 6 minute quarters, that's crazy.
Right. Project Lex said, "My God, what's good, bro? Hope all is well, man." Jess said so much detail in the game. Yeah, from a really presentation standpoint, they knocked it out the park.
It really is. Yeah, like it's a really cool game. Like it's a really cool game. Like I said, like I haven't played on the road yet, so I haven't like had the deal with the stadium posts and stuff like that. So like I've been playing at home. But yeah, like it's cool. Like I get a lot.
Yeah. So all right, yo. So we'll have more to talk about that next week. Especially when Wave's back. I want to get his thoughts on it as well. And I guess we'll see how Tokyo Swift fared on the road next week.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's jump over to the next piece of news, and that is changes is coming to Xbox Game Pass. Unfortunately, I guess we'll add. Basically, what's happening is there's going to be a price increase. So right now, if you're currently paying, I believe, what is it, $16.99 in
I think so.
US, something like that. It's now going to go to $19.99. There's going to be a new tier added. As Tokyo Swift is shaking his head. There's going to be a new tier added that's basically going to shake some stuff up. Before I go into it, Tokyo Swift, my biggest gripe with it off the rep, before I even tell everyone the exact details and stuff, is that to have Game Pass, a tier without day one games, kind of to me defeats the purpose of Game Pass, like the biggest piece of it.
It's an oxymoron. Like it's like, right. Then what else? Why else would we get Game Pass for it?
Yep.
It's like I don't get it. Like, but like I said, like I was saying like in the chat, man, there's like they saw what Sony was doing. It's like, yo, you know what? People don't like it, but they'll pay for it. We should do that. Like, and it sucks, man. It's like because it really sucks, like to do stuff like this, and it's like you're not listening to the fans. Like you okay, I get it. It's a cash grab, blah blah, stuff like that. But it's like, look, man, if you raise the price $1 on 1 million people, you just made $1 million, man.
That's a good
point. It's like, yeah, so it's like so a $4 increase, like it's kind of crazy, man. Like a $4 increase, because it's not even per year, it's per month. So like
Right.
so that adds up to like times 12. It's like $48 a month. So it's extra $50 a month. So it's basically like almost the cost of a new game. like
Yep.
so it's like man, like it's like I don't like it. I understand what they do. Obviously, it's a business, and the goal of business is to make money and maximize profits, right? But it's like, look, you can't raise the price on something and then not raise the quality of what you're doing. Like now, it's like because it's
point.
like what else could they do? I'm like, look, look, we're gonna raise the price on this and we're gonna introduce tier system. Okay, cool. Well, for the highest tier, what are you going to do that I wasn't already getting?
Right.
Yeah, what are you gonna do that I wasn't already getting? Because it's like, now it's like, yeah, you get day one stuff. I already had day one stuff. I already had day one stuff. So it's like I mean, what are you doing now? Because now it's like you're going to basically going to alienate people and it's going to backfire because it's like
it is.
people are gonna like you're gonna change more. I'm like because like I said. Unless unless it was coming out the Game Pass, I wasn't getting games like day one anymore because it doesn't make sense because you get past day one, day then you get a day one massive patch and then you could find out the game sucks and need more work. So like it come back in like 2 months. So it's like like honestly, I think because I already have the ultimate. I think I might like downgrade to the standard just out of spite. It's like just out of spite, man. It's like it's like perks and discounts on games and the Game Pass library. I don't care about that, man. Like because games because basically. Games are so like especially used games like I'll here in Tokyo. Used games are so cheap. Like it's like they're giving them away. So it's like I can go. That's all. Like I was saying, before we got on, with I can walk down the street right now and come back before the stream is over with a Wii. With the Wii and then all types of games, man. So it's it's really easy for me to find I don't need to like this. Like it's so whack, man. It's like you gotta do more, man. Like you can't just be like, okay, well this is like the new price now, and like you're not giving me nothing else. I mean, because it's like you're basically just it's a addition by subtraction. Like you're taking away something and you say, oh hey, this is new now. This is added. Like you didn't give me anything new. All you did was like, oh hey, look, this is like pay more for what you already been getting or lose some stuff.
Yeah, that's the part that I find like trash about this is if you right now you're paying 16 for Game Pass. And I know technically they're saying they might try to do it to where it don't take effect till September. So, but it doesn't matter. It's going to take effect, right? You're going to have to pay that price regardless.
Yeah.
Like you said, we got to pay for those of us who have everything on the right hand column, which is what we currently have. We have to pay an increase with nothing new. Exactly what you said. You hit the nail right on the head. There's no added benefit for us. That Game Pass core tier, I don't even see why that's even a thing, to be honest. Like it defeats the purpose. Standard even the fact is you're not going to get the games day one at a future date. You don't even know when. You don't know if it's 3 months. You don't know if it's 1 month, 6 weeks, or whatever.
They're going to make you wait. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they're going to make it they don't have to make you wait, but they're going to out of spite. You didn't want to pay the extra $5 a month. Well, I hope you don't I hope you're not gonna get this game because we're gonna make you sit there and wait for it. Like it's gonna dangle over. Hey, look, here it is. You can get this anytime. It's whack to me. It's so whack to me.
Like you said, it's corny because I would almost respect them more if they just drop the two lower tiers. It's like, yo, price is gone up to $20. Like it makes more sense instead of trying to force you into that bucket still. But they're trying to act like, we put out a cheaper option. that cheaper option does nothing. Like in
It
modern
does,
times.
yeah. It's like it doesn't mean anything. Like it doesn't mean anything. Like it's like and notice because like with the core pass is $9.99 a month or $74.99 a year. You notice that you don't see that with the standard and the ultimate because they don't want you to get a yearly thing. They like let's charge you for month by month because $20 a month for 12 months, that's like let's just say it's way, without doing the math, that's way more than this $75 a year. So it's like
and that's way more than actually what we got on PlayStation for their prices for the year. This is damn near double. Like
exactly.
Double, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like it's a shitload of money now. It's like and it's still the best deal in game
right,
because all the free games that you're getting, but just because it's a really good deal, that doesn't mean that it's good for everyone. Like, and it's like there's a famous quote. I forget who said it, but it was like if it's not accessible to the poor, then it's not revolutionary. So I mean, so it's like if you're trying to price people out again, because this is basically like, look, Game Pass was great because you get like hey, I can't buy all these games. Cool, here you are for free, man. Blah blah. It's like that. Just pay this month by month. Now you're making people think like, oh well, I can't afford the Game Pass. Now I can't afford the games. So that means less people playing the games. Like that's not what you want. Like you don't want less people playing games. You want more people playing games. If anything, the price should be dropped so as to make sure more people can play it. Especially at a time right now where Sony is like just like trying to squeeze blood from a stone, out of their fans, with these ridiculous price tiers and stuff like that for nothing. Like nothing at all. Like oh man, I'm mad at this game, man. Like I'm mad at this because it doesn't make it sucks, man. It sucks. Like you really hate to see it, man.
Right. Just said this is also part of the game preservation of net.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Game where Live Love was good, bro. He said this is where they make up the loss in the games they're giving away. It's no coincidence that this is happening right as Call of Duty is about to make its debut on Game Pass, right? Of course, like with that, they're gonna raise the price. It's just the fact that it's more how they're trying to do it versus the fact they're doing it. If they would have said, look, we got Activision games now, we're gonna throw those on Game Pass, we moving it up to 20. I would respect it more versus than trying to basically feed us BS, right? And then just saying, hey, well, you're gonna have to get the price increase anyway. It's like it's corny and like I gave them praise for how they dealt with their, customer base and stuff in the past, but this is a misstep. It really is. It really is. But all right, yo, let's get to the spin wheel, then we'll get out of here. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Like I said, we'll briefly touch upon the college game next week again when Wave is back. In the meantime, you ready to get to the spin wheel? We'll do 2 questions and then we'll get out of here.
Thank you, my show.
All right. Let's go.
First question: how do you feel about Game Pass? Like new,
right. Name a game you thought you would hate but ended up loving.
Civilization 6.
Okay.
Yeah, Civilization. Like, cause like I was never really into the RTS games, like the real time strategy games. Like, and then just from stuff that I heard about Civ 5, it kind of turned me off because it was like, so I was like, okay, I wasn't really thinking about it. And one of my friends was like, yeah, you really need to get this game, man. Try like, cause like at the time, the first it was on only a PC, but it came out on a Switch. So like, all right, look, okay, well, I'll try it. Loved it. Like still play it to this day. It's been like about six years, man. Like it's dead. I definitely didn't see me putting probably well over 1,000 hours into that game over this long.
trying to think. A name again you thought I would hate but ended up loving. Probably State of Emergency. It's Rockstar, but I'm not big on a lot of Rockstar games besides the obvious ones. A lot of them feel too Grand Theft Auto-esque, you know what I mean? But it was just so goofy, like, and just so chaotic that like, I just ended up loving that game. Didn't like the sequels that dropped or anything like that. But that first State of Emergency, when I first saw it, I thought it was dumb. Then I played it and it was mad fun. That's the only thing I could think of that I thought I would hate just off seeing it. Gamer Live looks at Fortnite. I'm sure that's a good one. I know, especially because everybody talk about it. And then I still can't get into it though. That's why I can't say Fortnite because I still don't like it.
I played it one time. I was like, all right, I'm done.
right. Byron Hurd said Callisto Protocol.
Oh, okay.
I still haven't checked that out, man. Like, I know it's on Game Pass. I know I have no excuse, but I still want to check that game out. I heard nothing but good things about that game. All right, let's get to the next one. Then we'll get out of here, man. We will be back next week. What Sega franchise would you like to see return?
Sega franchise.
I'm gonna go Crazy Taxi. Believe it or not, I know people like it's too arcadey for this. Look, man, I'm the guy who like doing the taxi cab missions in GTA 4. Like,
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, so like, I'm good with Crazy Taxi making a return, modern graphics and stuff like that. That's mine.
Dude, like there's a Crazy Taxi arcade game like at my local arcade down the street. Yeah. So it's because in Japan arcades are still a thing.
right.
So yeah. So it's I gotta say, I'm kind of torn between two different franchises. I like to see Power Stone.
Okay.
Come back because like I have fun with that, and Shenmue.
Okay.
Yeah, because Shenmue, like it was like, even though it technically did kill the Dreamcast, like but that, like, a lot of people don't give enough credit for how it revolutionized open world games. Like this was GTA before GTA, like 3. Like, so it was like, so it changed the game. Where it's like, and there's so many things that you could do in the game. They had a time system, so it's like that. It's like you could have a job in the game. You can do that. So it's like, it was like the way that they revolutionized, because they did come out with a second one and a third game. But I would like to see them continue that series.
Whenever I see Shenmue, right, like playing it or seeing like gameplay of it, and I did hear that it took what I'm about to say took inspiration from it, but it always reminds me of the Conquest mode in Deception. Like, and I never heard, like, I've seen like things like, oh yeah, like we definitely had love for Shenmue, and it kind of factored in, but it's just the way it worked. I think that's also why I like Conquest mode so much in that game. Just because the freedom to roam, man. You know what I mean? Like, now it's old news, but at the time it was like, hell, it was groundbreaking.
Yeah, it was groundbreaking, because it was like, it's okay. A lot of games it was an open world, but open world to the fact that there's so much stuff going on. It's not like monotonous, because in San Andreas, like the knock on it was like, oh, it's too big of an open world. There's nothing happening in a lot of places. So I mean, like, it was like, so that game, it definitely like it definitely walks so Grand Theft Auto could run.
Absolutely. Game Live looks at Vector Man. I haven't even heard that game in a long time.
Vector Man.
Yeah, he said, or Echo the Dolphin.
That game was hard as hell. That game was hard as hell for no reason. That game was hard.
Victor Gonzalez was good, bro. He said, I would love to play Jet Set Radio. That's a good one too. I know they had, not Cyberpunk, Cyber Bomb, something like that. It was kind of like it, and it just basically the game like didn't do well because everyone was like, I want to play Cyberpunk. I mean, Jet Set, right?
Just that, yeah.
Yeah, Jet Set rather. So like, I'm curious. Like, I know when we did the Game Awards, we saw that they had that trailer, right? And they're bringing back some franchises. So I'm curious what they're actually going to bring back. I know some people will say Sonic, but it's still here. So like, it's not like
Sonic that never left. Sonic is still dropping two games per year. So
right.
Like,
so. But all right, yo, that's all we got for this week. Like I said, it's a short show this week. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us on the short show. Next week, we'll have more to talk about the college game as well. We'll bring back This Week in Gaming. Of course, we'll have our regular show. Tokyo Swift, appreciate your time as always. Yo. And we'll catch y'all next week. We out. Peace.
Later.